Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I bet this is going to be a big treat. This is from Revolution Brewing. This is their Fifth City, which is an American Pale Ale. What they've got written on the can and what I've read about it, it says here, made with Cascade, Citra, Centennial, and Crystal hops. This comes in at 5.5%. Got the date on the bottom of the can of 8/24 of 2015. So it's not quite a month old. I'm reviewing this on the 21st of September. This was sent to me by Mike. I cannot get their beers here. They're out of Chicago, guys. A lot of great beers are going on up in that area up there, and a lot of great beers are distributed to that area. That's not done in that area, or distributed up there. Big market for craft beer up there. So I'm pleased that I have such wonderful subscribers that send me this. So Mike, thanks again, brother. He sent me a bunch of the Revolutions beers, so very grateful. I've not been disappointed so far from what I've had from those guys. A couple years ago, one of my subscribers sent me their Anti-Hero, and I thought it was delicious. I thought it was awesome. And as a matter of fact, Mike sent me another one, and I'm probably going to re-review it since it's been a couple years since I've done that one, and see where this one ends up. So, like I said, this is an American Pale Ale. The IBUs it says listed here is 40, which is very low for all the hops that's in this. So this should be very easy to drink, very sessionable, but it should be hop forward. So you don't want to cellar this beer more than likely. We'll find out in just a minute when I pop the top on this and get it in a glass. It says commercial description here, our newest year-round canned beer is brewed with lots of two-row and red wheat with a little specialty malt for a beautiful golden hue. A blend of Centennial, Citrus, Chinook, Cascade, and Crystal hops give the beer its flavor and aroma. This Chicago Pale Ale is meant to be supremely drinkable brew for those who love hops. Magnificent California hop aromas play in perfect harmony with this brew's extremely satisfying finish. So all the hop flavor that you're going to get in an IPA, but with the lower bitterness, so it shouldn't be quite as bitter, and it should be very sessionable, very easy to drink. I'm really looking forward to this one. I got a feeling this is going to be a nice hoppy pale ale. So, food pairings for this style of beer, guys. It says here, cuisine is Pan-Asian. Cheeses are earthy Camembert Fontina. Your nutty cheeses, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan. Your tangy cheeses, Brick Adam and Feta. And the meat is poultry for this. And these are just suggestions, guys. I tell you this all the time. Whatever you'd like to eat and drink together, that's what you should do. Don't let anybody tell you. These are just suggestions that comes from a beer advocate. So, drink and eat what you like together. Glass-fired pint, Becker, Nonic, tumbler, mug, Stein, Sidel. I'm going to use my favorite glass, Solvent beer glass. And not recommended for extended cellaring. One, because it's a low ABV, 5.5, and two, because it is a hop-forward pale ale. And those hops are going to fade over time, so you want to drink it fresh. And let's do it. Let's drink it. Alright, into the glass we go. It is a nice light golden color coming out. Looks like it's very well carbonated. Pouring it down the side, and we're still getting us a nice head generated on there. Fifth City. Hope they don't mean they're fighting like hell up there. I don't know. That's a rough town from what I hear. About a finger and a half of head on that pour. It is a nice light color. It's not to the macro lager yellow or golden. It's got just a little more color than that, but I can see the bulb right through it. A lot of bubbles streaming up, reinforcing that head. Good looking beer in the glass, nice tangerine color. Let's get a nose on it. Oh Lord, yeah. This is a very hop forward. You do not want to cellar this beer, guys. You want to drink this fresh just like an IPA with this much hop aroma. Oh, very citrusy, grapefruity, tangerines, apricots. A lot of tropical fruit notes in there. Very citrusy, maybe even some orange peel or something in there. Wow, that smells just, if I was blindfolded and was smelling this, I would say that's an IPA. It's got that much hop aroma. Wow, this may be hoppier than the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Wow, the hop aroma is off the chain on this one, guys. This is awesome. And with 40 IBUs, this ought to be very easy drinking. So you guys that's wanting to get into the hoppier beers without the bitterness, this may be a great one if you can get your hands on it if you're in the Chicago area or if it's distributed in your area. Well, I can't wait. First beer of the day. Let's get it on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mike. Thank you, brother. All right. That's delicious, guys. That is very easy drinking. Not giving you any 5.5% alcohol. Very citrusy. Pine, grapefruit. Maybe some pineapple and some tropical fruit notes in there. It tastes just like it smells. Wow, you could chug this down very quickly. This is awesome. This is probably the tastiest pale ale I've probably ever had. And with it being less than a month old, that's about as fresh as I'm going to be able to get one of these beers down here too. So Mike, thanks again, brother, for sending these Revolution beers down. They do some very tasty stuff. The head brewer up there has definitely got it going on. Wow. That's delicious. That really is. I'm blown away by this. Let's take it back and let her have a sip or two or three. And see if I can get it back out of her hands once I give it to her. And we'll come back and do the final grade and chug on this one and see where it ends up. Seems like an A beer to me right now. Let's stick around. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been set another about 30 minutes or so. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. Like I said, it's probably one of the tastiest pale ales I've ever had. The hop profile is just awesome in this. Citrusiness, pineapple, grapefruit, some tropical fruit notes, maybe some orange peel or something in there. Very nice hop profile for a pale ale. Final chug. Wow, that's very nice. Very low bitterness on the back end. I'm going to go against the grain here, guys. Other than have the IBUs on the can, which I would like to see that on there so we wouldn't have to look it up when you're buying it at the store. It's got the date on the bottom of the can. It's got the ABV on the front of the can. Very nice. Guys, I was on the fence between a 9 and a 10. I'm going to go ahead and give it to 10. Like I said, I think it's probably one of the tastiest pale ales I've ever had. Got a nice malt backbone to match up with all that hop citrusiness in there. It's delicious. It is delicious. If I could get this in my area, you would see it in the fridge all the time. It's pretty damn tasty. Like I said, one of the best ones I think I've ever had. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 90 in the outstanding range, and over to Rate Beer says overall 96 and 98 in the style. I think it's a tad better than that. I think it's one of the best pale ales I've ever had with the hop profile, and I'm a hop head guy, y'all know that. With the hop presence this beer has, I think it's outstanding. I think it's world class. I really do. Very nice. Very nice offering from these guys. So if you've had this one from Revolution Brewing, their Fifth City, let me know what you think. I was blown away by it. It's pretty damn awesome. Pretty tasty. Let me know what you think. And let's go see what's in that fridge tomorrow. Let's dig out something good. We might go ahead and even do that anti-hero. Dig it out. Like I said, it's been a couple years since I've done it. And as good as this one was, I'm anxious to try that one. See how good it is. Come on back tomorrow. I'll see you then.